Good afternoon, brothers and sisters of ATU Local 689. My name is David Austin, and I will be running for the Financial Secretary Treasurer position for the union slash assistant business agent. A little about myself, because of course time is running out and haven't been able to make it to every location and actually shake hands and greet and meet people because of prior engagements of our regular duties, or my regular duties anyway. Little thing about myself is I currently work in the Office of Rail Training. I'm the gentleman that handles everybody pay over on this rail side if you're coming to stations or trains. At some point I handle everybody that came through on bus side. So if you have a manager here that's been here for the last 15 or 20 years, chances are they came through and seeked my guidance. So as well as now central control, the whole 9 yards. That experience also includes bus and maintenance. A couple of key things with this position is it allows the financial treasurer to also become the trustee for both the health and welfare as well as the pension plan. A couple of things that I like to hit the ground running with, and one is for those of you that have been a part of campaigns that I've done so far. I asked you about this book, and I find that a lot of people really didn't open that white envelope that this book came in. You gotten this book in August of 2014 because we started paying into the pension in July of 2014. You were to open this book, fill it out, look at this form, fill out this form, send it back in. It's called a beneficiary designation form. Send it back in to benefits because somebody should be entitled to, or is entitled to, that 3% that we are now paying into the pension. I'm going to get back to that later. Also, another thing that I like to hit the ground and challenge is this ID1 badge. And reason being is because it expires and it has a barcode, and you just did the I-9. The two things that Metro can fire you for is absenteeism and falsification. Is tied to both of them. And if I don't help you get on board and understand how that works, then this book really isn't going to do you any good with that money. You'll be getting that money. Pray that anybody's name that you put on that form don't get it. We want you to be here until you retire to get it. So I'm going to go into third party about this guy. This is my dude. I like this guy right here. This guy cares about you, your family, and your money. Throughout this campaign, there's probably been a lot of people that come around the campaign. I hope when you go in that booth to vote, do you feel that the lever that you are pushing, the people that talk to you, did they have the ability to make a decision for just you, or would they be making a decision for you and your family when it comes down to them having to represent you? That's very, very key when you go through that booth. So I would vote for this guy, the guy that's already experienced when it comes to office management, when it comes to having an established relationship with payroll, benefits, HR, and the managers that you're already working under. The whole job for me is working with whomever become president and helping them to implement a business process that can move this union into the foreseeable corporate style of Metro. Metro is operating from a corporate standpoint now. So all I'm going to ask is for whomever become president is to allow me 5 minutes after I do the financial report to start talking to you guys to get you on board with the new corporate Metro. So come December 5th, vote for this guy. This is my dude right here. I like this guy. Hang out with this guy. Okay. And we'll be just fine. December 5th, do what you got to do for David Austin for Financial Secretary Treasurer. And I will see you in January, sworn in, and make sure that there are plenty of forms for people to fill out and have them on file, and I'll make sure they get to the proper people down in benefits. So until then, we will see you on December 5th after the election, January, when it's time to be sworn in. God bless. Have a good weekend.